Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing on third down, Newton completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing is Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at his 40.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot.
So this offense, they made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, first and into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. They'll drop the throw. Forced out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. So time becoming an issue here late in this first half of action as we get back down to the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaq Thompson. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They're going to look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1 yard. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. O'Donnell, this is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? On second down now, it's Scott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Scott. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On second down, it's Scott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Greer rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. He's back to throw.
Okay, we've seen plenty of...
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking it. So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late 4th quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field. And they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal range. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. O'Donnell steps away to his left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. O'Donnell. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on day.
Let's go.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Ready.
On 1st down, Scott. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up. They're hoping for a nice return on this upcoming punt here as they trail in the 4th quarter. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf. Watch the screen.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Throwing is Allen on third. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And that'll chains again as the tackles get. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's third and short. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it. 2-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Get.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. To throw on third down, Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Out to his left. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Mike Daniels in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now they try the right side here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with... Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards. It's fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Kroll. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position. On first and 10. O'Donnell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. O'Donnell.
The defense has been on the field a long time now.
And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. He's got daylight. The 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. Here's Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Singletary again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10. The 6.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Pilot, 64. Big grip.
Looking to throw. O'Donnell dancing to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get.
On the double.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets over. And it's fourth. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Arizona, 8 read. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
Back to the air on second down. O'Donnell toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. O'Donnell. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A gain of 22. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to let it fly, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Don't get nervous.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
X3, 218, chop.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. On 4th down, O'Donnell. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Looking to throw. O'Donnell, flush to his right. Now, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. This is Edwards. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Edwards. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 16, Lonnie. Get some penetration here. Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Rock it, rock it.
From the gun, O'Donnell. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Ready.
Throwing again. O'Donnell. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. O'Donnell. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, O'Donnell. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20.
Let's go, fellas.
Hey, everybody.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense. And what can they do with their go-around?
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Pick your game up. Check three, check three, check three.
Blue draw quarter. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that would...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this. So this offense has the football inside the red zone, and coming up, second down. To throw on second down. O'Donnell flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Looking to throw. O'Donnell. And he rifles one incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again. O'Donnell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
I know many people like to throw to the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. Throwing to start the drive. O'Donnell. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Back to throw. O'Donnell under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think what you said, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
From the gun on 3rd down. O'Donnell looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Not sure what... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in for the Seattle. So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. O'Donnell being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Go.
Throwing again. O'Donnell forced out to his left. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. O'Donnell, he's going to take it, and this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Let's go. Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. General West.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being... And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 4 yards out. So the victory here for Seattle. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.